What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let's just get to it. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Three people, one like. Let's go. Let's do this the right way. Let's get this thing going. We got 2 hours to get it in, man. Before the game, man. Big game tonight. Big game tonight. Big game tonight. Big game tonight, man. Could reach 500, man. This is huge. This is big. I'm gonna let a couple more people come in before we do the roll call. I give everybody a shout out. Y'all know how I do. Clippers K, y'all know what it is. Clippers K, Western Conference K. Come on, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. We're gonna get this thing rolling. We'll do shout outs. I'm gonna drop the link. Come on, let's get the likes up, man. I wanna drop the link early. We could get to 500 tonight. Tonight is humongous. We ain't been to 500 all year. We never been to 500, and we in March 12th. March 12th, and we never was 500. Come on, this is a big night tonight. Big night. We have to come out in large numbers, man. Large numbers show support, man. This is huge. This is a big turnaround. 500 the first time of the year. 500 the first time of the year. Come on, let's go. I'm about to do the roll call. After I do the roll call, I'm dropping the link, and we're going to get busy. We got Festo, Daniel, Tony Laker fan, Joe, post game, Marcus, Voila, Conscious Black, Nathan P, Perry Uppercut, Mustafa, Terry Smooth, Elder, Reg Dog, Andrew Bernard, Shannon. I'll walk him down. See you later. Johnny Rara, Bernard Mitchell, big time Laker fan. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get it in. We're gonna do this thing right. We got 2 hours to get right before the game. Lakers Knicks. We should win this game. Knicks played last night, but we cannot just sleep and just feel it's an easy cakewalk. Can't think like that. Knicks K tonight. You're right, my boy Knicks K. My boy Johnny Rara. You're right, Knicks K. Let's get it in, man. Let's get this thing in. This is a big night tonight. Big night. 500? Shit. Let's get the likes up, man. This is a very big night. What up, Elder?
Hey,
Mama Cassandra, what up? What up? Elder, this is a big night for us, man.
it can be, can be, can be. I think we're a
500.
little.
We ain't
Oh
been
yeah,
500
yeah.
all year.
All year. I know. We're a little banged up right now though. A little banged up. So, for the Knicks too though. I think our boy's a game time decision, or is he playing? Do you know?
Oh,
Brunson. Brunson.
I think he game time.
Yeah, he didn't play last night, so I think they saved him to try to make sure that he could possibly play tonight. Um, so we'll see, man. I'm excited. It is a good situation. I'm more excited about just the camaraderie and the consistency of the Lakers. The role players are getting better. They're getting their confidence. Um, think about it. Our role players are actually winning games now, y'all. They're literally winning games. They won Oklahoma City. They won. Who we played Friday night? They won that game. When you really think about it, Anthony Davis only scored 8 points. So your role
Yeah.
players won that game. You know. So um, I'm on. Hey, I'm on. Sorry about that. Yeah, but yeah. So, but I'm excited about that, and I want to see if we can keep this thing going. Get a 5, 6, 7 game win streak. You know, just
Brunson
not
is
gonna
out
be
this
four.
season.
He's out.
Yeah, that's what Tony Laker fans said. Brunson is out.
All right. I heard it was a game time decision. I hadn't seen nothing that was official saying that he was out.
Stone Cold, Brunson, Laker fan, they all say he out. Cato,
Okay.
they all say he out.
Cool. Well, that should be a little bit easier for the Lakers, but they got adequate guards. They got adequate guards. Make them bigger. You know what I mean? Not a much bigger. And they got a little bit more dynamic scoring guy out there, and man, quickly. So I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this. They don't have the wings that typically will hurt a Lakers team. They are much bigger than us right now. But I don't know if you heard what Darvin Ham said. I was talking to my boy Sneed. You remember Sneed?
Yeah.
My boy Sneed be on it. But we were talking today, and I was reiterating to him what Darvin Ham said about he cool with what we got, and I don't blame Darvin. What's been presented to the Lakers as a big man, I see Darvin thinking that's not a better option. You know what I mean? The guys that are available right now to the Lakers, they're not a better option than what he has out there already. So he said he'd rather do, small ball or go with the guys that he got, like in Winya Gabriel. You can play Rui at the big man small ball. You know what I'm saying? He'd rather go that route than to go the route of bringing in another guy, getting him acclimated, stuff like that.
I disagree with him because winning the championship to try to say, hey, if you got that availability, the spot opens. Not like you have to cut somebody. You got a spot open, and you got a glaring need where you went down a big man, and like I said, AD let's say get hurt in the first quarter, then what? So and for him to sit there and say they good the way they is, it's not like nobody telling him that you have to cut somebody or things like that.
No, you're not. Hold on, Kareem, you're getting a little off base. He didn't say they're good as they are. What he said was he will prefer to use the guy he has over the guys that were available. Now he didn't say that out there because he didn't want to put crap on people's name that's trying to come and play. But I could read between the line and I understand Coach talk. What he's saying is the options that are there, he would rather use what he has than those options. Like if he got a choice of the big men that are out there that's available to the Lakers. So y'all got a lot of names, but y'all don't know who's available to the Lakers. When he looks at those dudes, he's saying I'd rather play Winya Gabriel. I would rather play Rui Hachimura at one of those big positions. I'd rather play AD. I'd rather play what I got than what's available. Because he also came. Let me finish. He also came back and said, if the right scenario presents itself, we're open to it. And that's how I know they don't like what's out there available to them. That's how I know that. When he made that statement, that's what let me know whatever's available. And I don't know. The only thing I ever heard was a couple weeks ago they worked out DeMarcus Cousins. Other than that, I ain't heard about no big men that's available to the Lakers. So I don't know. But what he's saying when he makes that statement is whatever's available to the Lakers, he would rather go with the guys he got than bring in one of those guys. And I have no problem with that from the names that I've heard so far, like LaMarcus Aldridge, Boogie Cousins, from Whiteside. I would rather give old boy more minutes. I would.
No, I don't.
So I'm not mad at it.
See me, I'm not talking about I'm just saying having that guy on your roster. I'm just talking about filling up the spot. Now he could play if he want to play for his minutes. Like if he feel Gabriel, I'm cool with that.
I got you.
I was just saying more so, having a guy there in case of emergency, you may need him. It may be a big that's killing us. You may have to put a guy in for 5-6 minutes to, to bang.
Again, you got to understand how the Lakers front office works too, though. On girl, she's not letting you just get guys to sit on the bench. When she looks like, say they go to them and they say, look, we got these 3 dudes that are not playing. 2 of them are 6'9", 6'10". She's not going to give you a big man. That ain't what she does, bro. So she's not the type that's going to pay the money, pay the luxury tax for a guy to just sit on the bench and potentially play 5 minutes. If you ain't saying this man is needed and we're gonna play him, she ain't finna do it. And that's why I think they yanked old boy. Because if you notice, they tried to get him minutes early. What's his name? When he came over when we were down, the Brown brother, whatever his name was. If you notice in the first couple of games, they tried to play him. But after people started getting healthy, we just didn't have time for him, and they yanked him right up out of there. That's just not how she works, bro. She's not the type that's gonna just have guys there for emergency, and she paying them top dollar. You know what I'm saying? She don't do that. So when she looks at this roster and say, "Well, we got 12 guys that are healthy. How many are you gonna play?" And if he's saying, "Hey, I'm gonna play 10 to 11 guys," cool. You still got an extra guy if you need. That's how she look at it. You still got one extra guy just in case. Because old boy still ain't getting it. Like last night, the other night, how many guys did 3 guys didn't play the other night? Out of the 12 we have, they only played 9 because Walker didn't play.
Ronnie Walker didn't play.
Devin Reed, Devon Reed, and the rookie, and Matt Christie. None of those 3 played. So in her mind, she's like, "You got guys. You got guys to play." You know, but in our minds as fans, we can look and say, "Well, those are all guards. We need a big man." You know. So, but in her mind, when she sees 3 DNPs, she's like, "I'm not adding to this roster. You're gonna have to truly convince me there's a major need right now." And in her mind, I know what she was saying. You got Rui who can play more minutes, and you got Gabriel who ain't playing, who we like, who gives us good solid minutes. Put them in. That's what she say. So I understand it from the fan perspective. Hey, let's have that insurance. What if AD go down during the game? We need to have him there. I get it. That's not how Jeanie Buss works, though, y'all. Jeanie Buss don't work like that. She's not paying guys just to sit around, and she definitely not sending guys home that ain't that's getting paid. That's why you never see her just release guys. She don't do that. If you're getting paid, you're gonna be on that roster. You're gonna be out there playing, practicing, and producing. You know, and being ready to play. So, but I get what you're saying. I would like to have a defensive-minded big man. I'd really like to know who's available because I know a lot of guys are on 10 days and getting snapped up. But y'all got to also understand, these dudes got preferences too. And maybe when they look at the Lakers, they're like, "Shoot, AD playing 40 minutes a game. I don't want to go back there and play behind him and Rui." And you see what I'm saying? The guys got to want to come to LA as well, y'all. So LA is definitely the place the stars want to come. But a lot of role players look at it and say, "Hey, if I ain't going to play, why go all the way out to LA?" So we'll have to see.
You know what's crazy? And I'm glad you up here. Because I was gonna do a video, but I'm upload about this. But and I'd rather talk to you about this because you're the perfect person to talk about this. And this is a testament to all these so-called superstars in the league. If you notice, like this look, think about it, and you pretty much gonna catch on real fast. Brooklyn Nets ain't lose a beat since losing Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Not saying it's long term, but that superstar stuff, it's like with today's NBA, it's kind of like closing the gap. You kind of because now it's like you see a guy like Mikal Bridges, he's been averaging 20-something points. So and then not only that, like this period, like even the Lakers winning without LeBron, like Memphis been playing well without John Morant even last year. I understand that. I'm not saying they better than because I don't want nobody. Oh no, I'm not saying that. But it goes to show now, like a team don't really have to kiss when these stars start acting up or start really, pushing their weight and causing problems. Teams now don't have to really be so much on their knees. They make a right deal. They still in the game. Cause these players now, like it's a lot more. I forgot like a couple of things I thought of. I'm like, yo, I'm not saying you gonna win championship, but these guys, the small players bring more. Okay, the fans in the seat and things like that. But teams been playing well, like with this style of NBA. Even with like I know, Steph thing's more sample size, but. And I'm not saying Golden State doing anything while Steph. I'm just saying that Kevin Durant and Kyrie. There was so much drama around them guys. Now they playing. The coaching, I think it's easier because you coach while having that. Like it's just much easier dealing with. You don't have to deal with no egos when you deal with
The
some of these
superstars, yeah.
players, yeah. And then they call the little slick shots. Oh, we need help, and them getting mad at a role player because they throw him the ball. He might have missed the pass. It seemed like guys played. I watched the game with the Nets. They looked good, looked happy, free flowing. Like sometimes guys when they play with these star players and they start frowning when they miss the ball, different things. It's like some
Yeah.
pressure. Even with coaching, sometimes the coach they feel like damn, like saying if they got it rolling, like damn, I can't leave the star on the bench. I got him, put him back in.
Yeah.
And they
Um, it's kind of like you know, when you got these teams like a Brooklyn, let's just use them as an example. Nobody's getting excited to play Brooklyn now. So that automatically gives Brooklyn a minor advantage because they don't have any stars. So y'all know that the players they get up for the big matchups, the TV games, the hey, me against so and so, you know what I'm saying? So teams get up for the bigger teams. Stars get up for the bigger stars. And Brooklyn's in that mode, but the problem you have when you don't have a superstar, you already know that the ceiling is really low for a team like Brooklyn. They may have maintained where they were at, but people forget when their stars were healthy and they were playing, Brooklyn was second, not sixth. Like right now, they tied for fifth or sixth place. But when their stars were getting it done, when they were healthy, they were second. So the stars give you the opportunity to win a chip, honestly. Like anybody look at this Brooklyn team, there's zero chance of them winning the championship this year. Not gonna happen, you know. But they getting a little reprieve now because of all the BS and all the crap they went through, the summer, the season, the coaches, when they try to bring in the Doka, you know, it's just been like total drama. And see, Brooklyn's number one desire the whole time has been stay relevant, make the playoffs, because they got all those picks that's got to go to Houston. So they said they can't afford to, you know, go into the Wembanyama or the sweepstakes. They can't do that because they got to get them picks to Houston. So I think they did a yeoman's job at bringing in the talent player. Then I think it's doing a good job of showing you the talent that Mikal Bridges has. But again, who's getting up to play Mikal Bridges? What team is getting overly excited to play Mikal Bridges? Nobody. So he can go and he can score to 25 to 30 and do all that stuff. But y'all know when playoffs come, they'll be a first round bounce, no
no,
matter who they play.
no, but my question to you was like how, like okay, you is like remember when you was like, oh, I trade LeBron. People was like, yo, you crazy. If you trade
Uh-huh.
him, you won't win and you won't do this. And you was like, yes, I will. We can win. Remember you were saying that when
Yes, I do.
and so the point I'm making is not we all know the star players give you that extra boost, but what I'm saying is, and you made a good point when you said this. You was like,
Mm-hmm.
and you was like, I'm gonna speak on the Lakers and Brooklyn. Lakers and Brooklyn
Yeah.
did nothing. I ain't gonna say Lakers ain't do nothing. I'm sorry, but let's say the time LeBron been here, you made this point. You said outside that bubble year, we didn't have to do much, and you were saying basically if you make a trade, the worst case scenario you'd be at the same spot you at now. Brooklyn did nothing with Durant and Kyrie, so it's like they not really losing anything. What I'm saying more so as wins and losses, like far as you ain't go that always like ain't like you went to the tank and you because you mindset personal and be there, you getting rid of them. And like a lot of times these teams they try to they feel they can't, like it's the end of the world with these superstar players. And
I
it's
get what you're saying.
yeah,
I get what you're saying, and like with the Lakers, though, I said I trade LeBron, but remember I still got AD, so I would still have a superstar to take the bag that I get from LeBron and put around another superstar. And Brooklyn, I like to use them because Brooklyn has had success when their superstars are healthy. They normally has been number one or number two in the East when their stars are healthy. The problem has been when they're not healthy, when they got COVID crap going on, when they got offending people with tweeted posts. You know what I'm saying? When they don't have the drama, their superstars were at the top of the league. With the Lakers, the difference they had because of the health, besides that 1 year, that bubble year, we've never been at the top. I mean, honestly, the best we've done was that first year when LeBron came and the Lakers was fourth going into Christmas before he got hurt. That's literally when you really go back and look. Besides the bubble year, now the bubble year we were first, but other than that, we just haven't really had no success because the guys have been hurt and it's been a lot of drama. It's been a lot of crazy chaos. It's been extremely toxic, and I think the teams are seeing that the multiple, especially with the, and I think this may be the kind of route you're going to, when you got these multiple stars and you got to handle all these multiple personalities and attitudes and all this stuff, it just, you ain't winning that way. These teams ain't winning stacking up doing these super teams. Get you a star, maybe two, and then just put a bunch of good role players around them, and that really gives you your best success to win. Um, I wish the Lakers would get to a point where they just say we're not dealing with the BS. If you're going to do what we do, or you're going to bounce. They're not though, because the Lakers has a big time reputation of taking care of superstars, and this is why all the stars in the league want to go play for the Lakers because they know no matter what we're going to be taken care of. They're not going to leave me high and dry if I win this year and then go 3 straight years without winning. They still going to love me and they're still going to take care of me. So this is like an attractive drawing point for the Lakers, along with, just being in the city that most players want to be in. I mean, if you get to pick a city that most players want to live in, it's LA. I would, but they do.
Ty-
So it's gonna be interesting.
Tyrone on church, Elder was not saying what he was saying is the best seven is not good, but what he was saying is
That was playing, remember? That was playing that year.
yeah,
We
yeah,
had to beat Golden State
best
in the
seven is
play-in
fourth
to
place.
get the 7th seed. What I'm saying is, besides that, our best outing was probably that first year when LeBron had the rookies, and we were in 4th place going into Christmas, and we beat the crap out of Golden State. That was the best. We haven't. I'm talking about ranking wise. We haven't had no rankings higher than that since then. Besides the bubble, because we had that year. The next year we had the bubble, but after that we had the 7th seed in 2021 and 2022. We didn't make the playoffs, and right now we're tied. We're in the 9th seed. So we haven't had a year that was better than that. That's what I'm getting at. So I think this year will be better because I believe this year we're going to be the 6th or the 5th seed. I really do. So I think the Lakers are going to keep being professional, keep doing what they do, keep building the camaraderie, and keep building the chemistry. And we got a lot, y'all seeing, we got a lot of talent, y'all. I mean, D'Lo showed y'all that last game that he had. Man, I watched that. I didn't get to watch it Friday night. I watched it late last night. I forgot how deadly D'Lo is, y'all. That boy will take any clutch shot, and he literally got ice in his veins. He ain't afraid of no moment, and he relished those moments. Now he's more mature. Back then with the Lakers, he was young and immature. So imagine a more mature, older, more wiser, more patient player. And D'Lo just, I think about it, the game when we had lost the league, we was down 5 or 6 going into. We had a nice little at halftime, and then they destroyed us in the third. Man, he came and put them bookers to bed, y'all. That's the role player. So I'm telling you right now, I got a lot of confidence in these role players beating some of these teams, y'all. I really do.
Yeah,
I hope we don't have to do that, but I got confidence. Like a game like tonight, let's just say, and I pray it's not this, but let's just say AD don't play. I got confidence that the Lakers role players could actually beat the Knicks, especially without old boy. I do. I think they could. Now I'm not saying they would. I'm just saying I think they could. They could with D'Lo and the rest of them dudes out there. I think they could beat the Knicks without Brunson. I do. Now, hopefully, AD plays well because them big men be banging AD up for the Knicks with him and with Mitchell and Hartenstein and Julius Randle. So we'll see. But I got a lot of confidence in these role players. I'm not saying the role players going to go out here and win playoff games and get us to over. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying these dudes are playing very high confidence and they're very skilled. We got a lot of skilled role players now, y'all. And it's a very balanced team. And it seems like most guys are just filling their role. They're not trying to overdo it. They're not trying to make a name for themselves. They're not trying to earn the contract. They just going out there balling. And I appreciate it. I mean, I take my hat off to them. I salute these dudes. And like I said, that's what's called being professional, man. They're just being professional. So we'll see how tonight goes. It is we would love to get to 500. We would love to get to 500. I know a lot of people throw out the must win, but I literally don't. I don't. I look at it that, hey, if you lose this, now you just got to win some other ones that people didn't anticipate you winning. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not putting a must win on the Lakers tonight. I would love it because that would be 4 in a row. And I don't have we have we had a 4-game win streak all year? I don't think so, have we? I think 3 is the most we've ever won all year. So maybe we had a 5. Maybe we had a 5 one time. I can't remember. But the 4-game win streak would be good. And then I looked our schedule. It's not as hard. It's not, we got some games in there where, we should, if we stay focused, we should easily be able to do it. Okay, Gabe, thank you. We did have a 5. I thought I remember that. We had a 5-game winning streak. I would like to top that with the momentum we got now, the home stretch games. I would like to top that because we win. I think if we win tonight, that's 4 out of 5 in the home game because we started off with a loss, and then I think we've won every game since. Yeah, so if we win tonight on this 5-game homestand we had, we would be 4-1 on that 5-game homestand. Then we got 2 road games. Lakers go sweep the road games, man. We really rolling when we come back home. We really rolling. So I like to get that momentum going. I like to get it going real good. So I like to see Lakers come out the gate tonight, do pretty decent. I really would. Stop getting in the hole all the time. But I kind of understand. We win tonight. We play Houston next. Yeah, because I think it's Houston and then who else? We got Houston and then Oklahoma City, I think, or something like that. I know it's like 2 road games back to back, and it's back to back nights. Pelicans. We got Houston and the Pelicans, but they're back to back games, y'all. So like you travel to them, you play, and then you get right on the plane and go to the next city and play the next night. So that can be a little tough, especially towards the end of the season if you banged up. Yeah. So the Pelicans and Houston, I think, is our road games, which is people don't realize New Orleans and Houston is close. It's a nothing flight, but still, we need them 2 games. We need both of those games. We need both of those games, and I would like us to get on a nice little 6-game winning streak then, and then we'll see what happens from there.
Definitely. Get the likes up. Everybody who just walked in, appreciate you coming in. Everybody,
y'all hit the like button. Y'all already know how we do. Hit that like button. Let's go. All up, all love over here. We ain't got no haters over here. Unless your name most. Nah, I'm messing with you, I'm messing with you, most. I don't know if you're in here or not tonight. I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you. His Bulls. I noticed his Bulls to creep back into the play-in. I saw that last night. I think later this morning, early. I can't remember when I looked. I said, "Oh shoot, the Bulls have gotten to play-in because they were like 12th and 11th, and they done snuck back, got back in the play-ins, man." Yeah,
definitely, man. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. Run the numbers up, man.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all know if y'all want a question asked, all you got to do is hit the super chat, or you can send Kareem a cash app that he could read the cash app to you. Or you can hit the super chat. Yeah, you can hit the super chat, show Kareem some love, and we'll read it right here on the screen. Like this dude said, Elder, when Lakers first got D'Lo, you was against getting him. Now you're praising him? I was against D'Lo? Y'all remember that?
I don't remember, but these guys always remember so much stuff. I don't know.
I don't remember that. I know this. I was with Utah trade. My thoughts was not with Minnesota. I know my thoughts was more on Utah. So I was saying Conley, and I could see me saying I think Conley's a better fit than D'Lo, but I was wrong on that because D'Lo is actually matured, y'all. I forgot about that. He's matured a lot. I don't remember saying I was against D'Lo. Like I don't want the Lakers to get him. I don't remember that. I don't really remember that. I don't. If I did, I did. But
my thing is this, and this is what people have to feel to realize. See, let me tell you the difference between.
Okay, yeah, I said I wanted Conley because I'm thinking full Utah. Remember, I was thinking all Utah players. So,
but let me say this to people, right? Just because somebody say something, right, and then if somebody play, like for instance, everybody know Elder was pissed off with Russ. But when Russ played good, he gave him his credit. So that's not to say, oh, now, Elder, you don't. That's somebody who given a fair assessment. That's the problem people don't get. Just because someone is down on a player and then a player play good and then they give them their props, there's nothing wrong with that. They given a fair assessment. So a player play good, he's still supposed to be down on him. See, this is what people don't get. You have to, it calls balance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I always say, that's why I always leave it. I said, if Darvingham do, I'm giving the credit. So it's not like I'm be wrong. I look at it this way, and now if he approved, that's for anybody. You in a long NBA season, you're gonna have guys, mostly role players. Role players gonna have a stretch where they playing good. They're gonna have a stretch when they playing bad. It's gonna be up and down. A role player not gonna be good all season. So if a player down on them and somebody be a little critical on them, it's not to say, oh, he can't now. Elder can't say anything good about this player because he said something about him before. No, he playing good now, so he give him his props. That
And
just
see,
good.
I think some of these people, when they say keep the same energy, they don't really understand what that means. They think keeping the same energy means you can't change your opinion about somebody. Again, we call these things as we see them, and we try to be as fair and honest in our takes. When Russ played well, I praised him because that's what you get. When you play well, you deserve praise. When you play like ass, you deserve criticism, and I gave him a lot of criticism because he played bad a lot. So people think that you're not keeping it real and you're not giving the same energy because one minute you hear it, now you want to praise when you're doing good. Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Now you're
They
supposed
look
to
at it.
give credit.
They look at it like once you criticize them, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to be that way. When he deserves criticism, he gets it. When he deserves
Like
praise, he'll get it. Because right now, Russ playing well for the.
He's a lot of credit.
Yeah, he's playing well for the Clippers.
Dennis Schroeder. Remember, you gave him. You was down
Yeah.
on him, and you down on him, Russ.
Yep.
But then you gave him, and you like Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder he is maturing. He's playing his role, and you see he really hasn't changed from being in the start lineup to being on the bench. His mindset has changed, y'all. We couldn't put him on the bench the first time he came. Why? Because in his mind, he was trying to get a contract, and all he cared about was starting because he knew that the perception of him had to be as a starter, not a role player, to get the money that he wanted. Now he ain't thinking about that. That ship has gone and sailed. Now he's saying, run it back, let's win. And this is why you can have what Stone Cold said: 12 assists out of Dennis Schroeder in the last couple of games and no turnovers. That's a focused guy. That's a guy that cares about winning more than getting a new contract and all this kind of stuff. Because Dennis Schroeder knows, hey, contract will be there. I'm making minimum, but minimum is still a couple $1 million a year. I'm still a millionaire. You know what I mean? He's reserved with the situation now. But back then, he didn't have that mindset, and this is why I didn't like him, because I'm like, you're gonna win, you got to be all in. And what you're seeing is a team of guys that are like, y'all tell me which player on there that look like they worried about their contract. I don't see none. Because guess what? When I watched that game, when the Lakers went on that run and D'Lo hit those 3 threes in a row, y'all remember that in the fourth quarter? Guess who was the first person I saw jump up off the bench, smiling and laughing and celebrate? It was Lonnie Walker. He was the first guy I saw jump up off the bench. See, if you worried about your contract and you playing time, you get up and do a little clap, but you ain't gonna be excited. You ain't gonna be smiling and high fiving guys. This team's got great chemistry. This team's got great camaraderie, and that's what I want to. And that's being professional. That is being professional. I want to see that go forward.
And
go
then
ahead,
not only that, and this is a food for thought, right? And this, I want to say this. Chris Paul, Phoenix blew out Denver a few years back. Phoenix was blowing Denver out, and they brought JaVale McGee in the game last 5 minutes. He was playing hard, running, jumping. Chris Paul said he went to JaVale McGee like, "Yo, you're a free agent. I'm getting you on the Suns next year," and they signed JaVale McGee. Those little things like that, when you're a role player, you think nobody watching. Like, for instance, Elder said he noticed that about Lonnie Walker, right? The league already know Lonnie Walker can play. So it's not like because he's on the bench, it can kill his value. So JaVale McGee, for him being on the bench, and he's a veteran, he come in the last four minutes of the game, running up and down. Chris Paul said, I seen that. Chris Paul said, man, I ran to him after the game like, yo, I'm going to get you over here in Phoenix next year. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Little things like that, it shows. And you never know who's watching you. That's why they tell you when you're on the bench, you know, the facial expressions, the body language. A lot of stuff like that matters. Because you never know your next job. So, you know, like I said, and Lonnie Walker on the bench, teams know he could play already. So it's not like it's hurting him. Of course, you want to be on you want to play, but teams see your team spirit, and that's a contract for you. You ain't really lose no money. Where you really lose money when you like old and teams just don't pay you because your age or you injury prone. But if you young and healthy, you can still get some money. You know what I mean? If you ain't no problem child, no knucklehead.
What y'all got to understand, I'm going to slide to a little different thing. We still on the Lakers, of course, and all that. I looked at the comment section. I seen the guy said he thinks we need to trade Beasley next year. Y'all got to understand the value and the worth of a guy like Beasley. First off, he's on a team option, so they can decide to pick it up or let it go. I believe the Lakers are going to pick it up for the simple fact y'all have no idea. Like his shooting percentage actually is totally irrelevant right now because of the attention that he garners. I saw yesterday or in that game when I watched. Now he was like 1 for 6 or 7. He was not shooting good, y'all. And they put him in the game, and he came off that screen, and they threw that ball to him, and 3 Raptors ran at him, y'all. 3. And guess what he did? Dumped it right inside, and they scored to Vanderbilt. Bro, that right there is worth every dime he makes. He is such a threat, y'all. He's such a threat, and he can get hot so fast, teams cannot ignore him. So you can literally keep a guy like that and use him as bait. Now, of course, you want his shooting percentages to go up.
Yeah, but it happens.
But here's the thing, though. He's shooting bad, but we're winning.
That's
you got to understand. That's what matters. You got to look at the whole concept of everything going on. If he's shooting bad and we're losing, that's a different story. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was going to say he's shooting bad, but we're still winning, and we're controlling the pace. We're controlling. He's such a threat. So I don't think the Lakers need to get rid of him because I'm going to tell you right now, when you put Lonnie Walker out there, because people say, well, Lonnie Walker just as good a scorer. Guess what? He's not as good a threat, though. Guys ain't running at him. There's not 3 dudes on the team running out to stop Lonnie Walker.
But not only that, and with these fans, y'all fans got to stop it with these role players. See, this is where y'all the mistake a lot of fans get mixed up. They not going to be consistent. So you he been bad the past couple days. Oh, you need to get rid of him. You looking at these role players. You can't expect that. Anytime you're dealing with a role player, they're going to have time when they're not playing well. Then they're going to play well. That's why it's so many of them. See, this is what y'all have to stop. Oh, quick so much. Oh, we got to get rid of him. Oh, he a bum. He ain't doing this. He ain't doing that. Like Elder said, the key is we still winning. Now we lose it changes things. Now let's say, for instance, right now we got like two players that's AD and D'Lo, and the rest role players. So let's say that's 9 role players. So if we get 6 of them playing well, and the other 3 don't play well, it's okay. And then the next game, if it rotate and this one play good, that's what you're not going to get everybody playing well. It's just not going to happen. You're gonna you got dealing with a 9-10 man rotation. You may have out of 10 people, 5 or 6 people may have good games. Then the rest may not be all that. But that just is going to happen. Y'all got to stop with role players expecting so much. Oh, they supposed to be doing this. Oh, he's supposed to come shooting 50% from the field. Or he should be having 18 points a game. Like role players, you got to lower your expectations. That's why it's so. You have guys and the rest role players, and what you have to look for every night, the least out of you say, okay, we got 8 role players. You want to at least have 5 of them playing good. Whoever 5 plays good.
Let me put this point out here too. A lot of your better role players, y'all, they're playing better because the attention that Beasley is getting. The Rui Hachimura's, the Schroeders, the Reeves, I'm telling you, they playing better because attention is being given to them and they can handle their guy one-on-one. When you got a guy guarding you and then another guy shading to you, that's 1.5 guys guarding you. When he's on the court, they can't do it. And this is why AD been blowing up, y'all. I'm telling you, Beasley's worth the $15-16 million he's making. And I get what the one brother was saying, that normally guy making that ain't shooting good gets traded. But you trade him because you're losing. Teams stop seeing. I know. Let me finish. Teams stop respecting his shot and they don't guard him and they back in on other dudes. What y'all are seeing, these other guys, they're actually playing better because they're getting more quality looks because of Beasley. I watched that game close, y'all. He draws a ton of attention.
We do.
And because he has such a quick release, a lot of times they're out of position. And this is how the Lakers are getting offensive rebounds. I'm telling y'all, don't worry about Beasley's percentages. Please don't. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Beasley's the type of dude, he can miss, no lie, y'all, he can miss 10 straight shots and come right back and make 8 straight. He's that kind of guy. And the league knows it. This is why they pay so much attention. This is why you need him in the starting lineup. He can get the ball. He can get back buckets off the dribble too. You see what I'm saying? So he's just perfect for what the Lakers are doing to keep the flow going with your big man. Because like Rui, he ain't the greatest shot creator. He can. But if you can get Rui one-on-one, I don't think there's too many guys in the league going to just shut him down. Because he can get to his moves. But if you got one of but if you get to his spots. But if you got 1.5 guys on Rudy, that's going to be a problem. But when you got to go one-on-one, see, they say, look, hey, we got to have a guy and a half on AD. 2 guys on AD, guy and a half on Beasley. Everybody else got to be one-on-one or wide open. This is why these guys are getting quality looks and the Lakers are playing well. And then I also like this part. I'll let you roll, Kareem. I like the part that because of the way the Lakers is, everybody's eating. Everybody's happy. You'll have 2 or 3 games where you shoot the ball well. You may have 1 or 2 bad games. But guess what? When you win that game, it's much easier for you to take it. When you win that game, like when a team beats the Lakers the last 3 games they lost, think about this. Those teams took the game. We had 1 game where Minnesota, I think it was, where we kind of gave it to them. Other than that, those teams actually, like Portland, they took that. With all those threes, they took that game. As a player, you cool with that. When the game's over, you hate you lost, but you like, ain't nothing I can do when the Booker make 25 threes. What can I do? We got a hand in the face. There's nothing you can do about that. But that game is few and far between. You'll have 1, maybe 2 games out of 82 like that all year. So you don't worry about that. These other guys are feasting and they're doing better and they're shooting better because of the attention that teams have to give to Beasley. Beasley is extremely valuable to the Lakers. And I know they see it. So I'm hoping that they go ahead and pick that option up. And then here's the good thing. Let's just say it turns. Beasley shooting bad. Lakers start losing. Now you got a guy on an expired contract that a lot of teams would take just to get his expired contract. So Lakers don't lose either way by re-signing Beasley. They don't lose either way.
But you guys have to realize, I will be a little more shaky if Beasley played 1 or 2 years in the NBA and it's like it's flukish. He been in the league long enough to know that he's a good player. See, when guys on their first or second year, it's like you just don't know. Because we've seen a lot of times, sometimes guys had tremendous good first years, go to the
bingo chef.
You have guys who played subpar their first year, good their second year, and then bomb out for the rest of the way. But that 1 or 2 year thing is you don't know unless they like a superstar player. But he's been good long enough. We know he's a good player. So
hey, Kareem,
know he's a good player.
Hey, I want to highlight a couple comments. The chef made a great comment when he said Beasley would be even better, get better looks with LeBron. See, when you got a guy like LeBron and a guy like D'Lo and a guy like Reeves, these are 3 guys that do a really good job of getting guys shots in a sweet spot that's on the Lakers, right? So imagine you got that lineup with him out there, then Beasley's shot's going to be a lot easier. Right now, you literally only got D'Lo. You see what I'm saying? He just got back. So you need guys that can create and get shots for guys like that, like great passing guys that know how to get guys a shot in a sweet spots and where they want it. Those guys make it easier for a guy like Beasley. So we got 3 guys on the team when they're healthy that can do that. And then Angie made another good point. This is what I'm talking about, the camaraderie, y'all, and people they being professional. AD was the one that told Ham leave Gabriel and them in the game. Remember when they were playing well and AD was on the bench and he was supposed to come in at like the 8-minute mark. He didn't come in until like the 6-minute, 5-minute mark because those guys were playing so well. And he told Ham, leave him in. Man, when you got guys worried about other stuff, they're not going to tell the coach that. So go ahead, Kareem, my bad. But I want to point those out because those are 2 good statements. Those were 2 good points that you guys are making in there.
Yeah, I just want to be. I'll be quick. My thing is this. Like I could say, you watch the game like I watched.
I see you, Tyrone.
That you watch the game like I watched the game. And this is what people have to do. Watch. This is why I get criticized when I say certain things, but I see things that y'all don't see. Like how, for instance, I would say, and some stuff just go over people's head because they just don't pay. But I would say, Lonnie Walker jumped to the bench. Look how they got him. Beasley gets a lot of attention. They don't leave him. So not, and I'm not changing the mood, but I just want to make a point because this, I'm just going by exactly what you said. He's getting tough shots. He getting guarded. So when I was saying that, when I was even was saying with Austin Reeves, right? When I was saying how when I see guys really defend him, he struggled. So people get mad, but I'm trying to show y'all. Just watch it. It's a difference when a guy not is getting guarded like that. When the defense on him like that. Like I would say, Beasley, you see guys on him. Like when we talked about Kobe, guys really defending him. I go by what a guy doing in degree of difficulty when they get defended like that.
Salute, top killer.
That's like a fighter. It's a difference when a fighter when he's in the chain like that.
Right. Yeah, you were right.
But like we said, he's struggling. Beasley, look how he's getting guarded. I see when he runs up, them guys be right there. So that's why I said you did a good job of scouting, Elder. I'm a hell of that's why I don't do the why the game on, go live while the game on. Because I could get a lot more views that way. I could get more subscribers, but I like the scouting part of it. And I watch, I look and I see how guys defending guys, and I go, okay, this, that, and the third, boom, 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 boom. And then when I see when it's like this, then I go, oh, okay, this is a real assessment. So that's why I get mad when people say, oh, Kareem, you hating and stuff like that. I'm pointing out different things. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't see when Lonnie Walker jumped up. I ain't paying no mind. But Elder, watch that. That's the point I'm making.
Yeah.
When you see some things and you watch and you say, okay, I see. See how when you watch the game tonight, just watch it and look how every player, how they get guarded, how they guarding guys, and how this, that, and the third, boom, boom, boom. Just watch it. And after dang, what's the name? Get Malik, I say he's still solid. I'm not saying he's not solid. See, this is where the confusion comes in at. I explain when somebody say, hey, the handle, I go, no.
Hey, salute,
you have to watch when it's this. You know what I mean? That don't mean somebody knocking somebody. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses.
One thing different between like a Lonnie Walker and a Beasley, y'all. Beasley is a little bit more savvy of a vet. Beasley, believe it or not, has a little bit higher IQ than him too. Lonnie Walker's kind of like got that tunnel vision, y'all. Once he get that ball, he's just trying to score. That's all he's thinking about. And even though he's extremely athletic and he got the long arms, he doesn't use those things to his advantage like Beasley does. Now, neither one of them are high on the Lakers list of defenders, okay? But you rather have Beasley because Beasley will put himself in a position to play better defense. Neither one of them are good. I want y'all to hear me closely. Neither one of them are good defensively, right? They're about average, honestly. I would say Beasley's average, and I would say, boy's a little below average, actually. Lonnie is constantly out of position. He's constantly caught looking. He's constantly reacting late and giving up wide open looks.
His IQ.
Beasley, that's an IQ thing, y'all, because he's more offensive centric, and this is why he don't get off the bench. And I know some of y'all look because you're so concerned about the offense, and you see, man, he cooking, he hitting, he this, he that. That's not what the Lakers need. They need to get stops. So I would rather have a guy that will come in the game and like a Beasley and go 2 for 8, right? And you're like, man, he broke. But I'd rather take his 2 points, his 2 threes. Guess why? That's 6 points. And while he out there defensively, he's only going to give up 1 real true basket on his end. So that's 6-2. But then when you get a guy like Lonnie Walker, what you don't realize, he may score 4 out of 5 shots. Hit 2 threes, that's 6 points. Hit 2 twos, now he got 10 points, y'all, on those 5 possessions. But guess what? He's given up 3 threes. He's given up an and one. He's got my big man in foul trouble because he's got out of position. And everything that he's done, 10 points offensively, he's given it back on the other end. They might have scored 10 to 12 points. They might have got 2 or 3 offensive rebounds because he's out of position. Our big men might have got fouls, or our guards might have got fouls. I'm telling you, it's stuff like that that coaches see, and they watching the film. Because believe me, if they figure, man, we could use him. No, just because he can score don't mean we can use him. Because he's going to give up way more than what he's out there scoring. So you better keep him on the bench. So old boy just has a little bit more higher IQ,
He's
and
a
he
better
will put
fit.
him. Yeah, he'll put himself in a position to play better defense than Lonnie Walker will. Lonnie's just always a step behind. He's always late on a rotation. He's always caught looking, and that puts everybody else in bad because they got to make up for that. You see what I'm saying? But if you got 5 guys on the same page, it makes it a lot easier to play defense, and that's why the Lakers got the #1 defense in the NBA since All-Star break.
But
That's
Beasley
why
is a better fit because he'll catch
he is.
where Lonnie
Oh yeah.
dribbling the ball. Sometimes it's easier when a guy comes straight and hit it, he pulling up. Then the guy
Lonnie has a role for us, y'all. He has a role. What you got to figure out with Lonnie is put, if you can, when we healthy and all, get him out there with your best defenders. Because you can get 4 guys to make up for what he's not doing and then let him go to work. Now, if you can get 2 or 3 possessions where Lonnie scores and then we can get stops, that's how you keep Lonnie on the court longer.
Okay.
But if you go out there, if you realize and you like say Lonnie score a couple baskets, y'all, but then the other team score a few baskets, you're not gaining anything. So that's why you will see him get pulled, and you be mad because you looking and saying, man, he cooking. He just scored 3 baskets in a row. But he gave up 3 baskets. Our big man got a foul because of him, and our defensive rotations are terrible right now. That's why guys get yanked like that, because I know y'all looking at me like, he cooking. Why you take him out? That was stupid. No, you don't understand coaching. He may be cooking, but he also cooking for the other team. Go ahead, Chris.
Now I want to say this, and I did a video the other day, and I was like, if the Lakers, let's say they play them out, get swept, or don't even make the playoffs, I said I'm still bringing these guys back because now the Lakers got a blueprint.
I saw that.
Once Lonnie Walker, once you get rid of Lonnie Walker, so now he's gonna be a free agent, so he's not really getting rid of him. So let's say now
we're gonna lose Walker and Schroeder for sure.
Lonnie Walker and
Schroeder. We losing Schroeder for sure.
Yeah,
we're gonna lose Schroeder. There's not a big point guard push next year, like in the free agency, and as well as he's playing, somebody's gonna offer him a lot more. You remember, the Lakers can only take him up 15%, and he's making $2 million, y'all. We're not gonna have Schroeder next year. He's gone. Schroeder's gone. Lonnie Walker's gone. And we may even lose Troy Brown. I hope we don't. I hope they can find a way to keep him, but we may even lose Troy Brown too.
I think the deeper the run, the Lakers definitely. I was going to make it's funny you said this. I was going to make a video. I was saying if the Lakers go to the second round, you definitely lose to Troy Brown because that means Troy Brown really, because he's going to be in a lot of. You can see it. Like it doesn't matter. He's in a rotation. Darvingham and the way he plays, and that means if the Lakers go second round, that means he contributing some. And like you said, he might be gone.
Thanks, Michael. Yeah, I like what Michael said down there. He said Dennis might have played himself into a $10 to $15 million per year. He probably has, y'all, because again, y'all got to understand, there's a lot of teams with money, and there's no real free agents out there. The Lakers knew they weren't going to be able to go into free agency and get anybody, so they did free agency before the trade deadline, and they used Russ's money to go get free agents, and I think they did an incredible job. Troy Brown, what I'm hoping they can do is move him into where Lonnie was getting, and that'll keep him. That's what I'm hoping. I think Lonnie's going to be gone regardless, and I think he knew that when he came anyways. It was going to be a 1-year type of thing anyways. That's why they didn't do a 2-year deal with him. They only did the 1. But I think Troy Brown, we can keep him if we can move him into that slot unless some team come in and do something stupid and say, look, we want to give you a 3-year, 45. Troy Brown got to go. You know what I'm saying? He got to take that bread, y'all. He had to take that bread. But if the Lakers can put him in that and say, hey, we'll give you a 2-year, $14 million deal, maybe we can keep Troy Brown. Schroeder going to definitely have to go, y'all. I really think, especially if Schroeder just plays decent in the playoffs, if we get to the playoffs and he plays decent, Schroeder definitely going to get that bag. Because point guards are just hard to get. Scoring guards are hard to get.
What are you,
ball handlers.
28, 29 years old?
Yeah, and he's younger. He's under 30, and ball handlers are going to be good. And think about it, having a guy out there that can get you anywhere from 15 to 30 points a night on any given night at 10. Let's just say you offer him 2-year 24, right? Because what's name made a good. He said 10 to 12, 10 to 15. So let's just go in the middle, go 12, right? Say you offer him 24. The Lakers can only offer him $3 million. He got to take that money. With all the money he lost, he got to take that money. Some of these guys are loyal, bro. I'm telling you, some of these dudes, man, they look at it and say, man, I don't want to be there. Like old boy did. Like, what's his name came from the Clippers? Dreadlock dude was selling drugs. Montrezl Harrell. Remember they had the bag on the table for him in Charlotte. He didn't want to go to Charlotte, y'all. So he took less money to stay with the Lakers. They had 4-year, $100 million for him. That's $25 million a year. He took $10 million to go, or 20, because it was a 2-year, $22 million deal for him. So I think Schroeder's going to be gone. He's going to have to. And I think the two I know for sure I think going to be gone is Schroeder, and I believe Lonnie Walker is going to be gone.
Yeah, Lonnie Walker definitely gone. Lonnie Walker.
Yeah. But, well, I hope we can keep Troy Brown. He's been very bad.
You said you don't want Schroeder back. Why? And we ain't gonna have no other. What better options you get? Because mind you, you need a good point guard with D'Lo. D'Lo always miss games. If you look at D'Lo always gonna miss about 18 games. So what other point guard you gonna get that doing what he's doing, even with D'Lo there and can step into a starting role? We ain't gonna have no money. So to say you want him going, what other options we gonna have? We're gonna have.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know you don't like this option, Kareem. I know you don't, but I can see the Lakers doing some stuff like this. If they don't get a guy like that, I can see them telling old boy, go in the off season, keep working on your handles, get stronger. You're gonna play some 2 and 3, but you're gonna be our backup point. I can see them telling Reeves that. I really can, bro. I can see the Lakers telling Reeves that that's gonna be his responsibility. Now you got LeBron. That's your number 1 ball handler. D'Lo's your number 2 ball handler. I could see them telling Austin Reeves, you're our number 3 ball handler, bro. And you need to get in there and keep working because your handle's tight. Get it tighter. Get stronger. If you get stronger, you're going to be even better with tighter handles because you'll be able to absorb a lot more of this contact. You're already great at drawing fouls. You're going to be even better doing it. So as your 3rd point guard, Reeves ain't bad. You know what I mean? Think about it. As your 3rd.
No, you're right. As a 3rd point guard in the back,
yeah.
I'm not going to go because sometimes it always goes left. So I'm kind of going to switch the subject because.
No. I don't. Hey, Kareem. No. We can go. We can. No. We could go there. No. I know what you're saying, Kareem. We can go there because I don't want that option. I'm saying because I don't like that option either. I'm saying say the Lakers say oh boy leaves Schroeder and the Lakers can't get nobody. I can see the Lakers saying that then. You see what I'm saying? I don't want that option. I would rather have a true, smaller point guard type of guy in that position to be a true backup. You be our 3rd best ball handler and a backup to him. That's what I would prefer. But if we can't, let's just say for some reason we can't. I can see the Lakers say, hey, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So, but now I'm with you on that. I don't want that because I don't think that's the best for him. I don't think that's the best for Reeves. I don't think we get the best out of him having that kind of responsibility on. Because think about it. If he in that role, and like you said, oh boy, and that's true. Should he may miss 18 to 25 games, Kareem, to be honest. I mean, he missed a lot of the season. D'Lo.
Yeah.
Say he's down. Now he's our 2nd best. Let's just say D'Lo and LeBron down. That can happen.
LeBron missed a lot of games. And
I know. So this is why I'm telling you, I don't agree either. I don't want that. I don't want him in that. I don't think that's the best situation for him. I just know how the Lakers think, bro. And I can see if we don't get the guy we want at a cheap price, right, that can come over and do it, I can see them saying, now you got that responsibility. We trust you. You've been with us. You're the longest tenured Laker next to LeBron and AD. I could hear him saying it, bro, and I'd be pissed like a mug. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be pissed, Kareem.
Yeah, because see, people have to understand basketball. When it's one thing, because see, people get because somebody might get 5 or 6 assists. That don't mean you're a point guard because you got because Draymond 6 or 6 assists. He's a good passer, but he's not a point guard. And that point guard, like I said, is a whole nother level when you start it. And and not only that, Dennis Schroeder, you said Caruso. Caruso don't give you nothing on offense. And he's really not a
he hit 3.
either.
Like, hey, LA Sports Live, I see you.
You
He said
Dennis Schroeder value. He not Caruso not going to produce what Dennis Schroeder's doing.
No, he's not. He's not, and he don't have that. Yeah, he plays team D a little bit better, but that on ball pressure that Schroeder does, you're not getting that out of a boy. Now, LA Sports Live said
average 5 points, 2 assists.
LA Sports Live said give Dennis Schroeder the full mid-level exemption. If you do that, what are you gonna give Lonnie Walker? Not Lonnie Walker, Troy Brown. See, that's what I think the Lakers gonna have to use to keep Troy Brown. And honestly, if I got to pick between Troy Brown and Dennis Schroeder, I'm picking Troy Brown. I'm taking the size. I'm taking the versatility. I'm taking the full team defense. I'm actually taking that. I know y'all look and say, well, he's a better scorer. Troy Brown got ice in his veins too, y'all. He ain't afraid to let that booger fly. And he done hit some huge three-point shots for us this year. But I need him defensively. Him, AD, Vandy, bro. These guys work well defensively together. And honestly, y'all know how. Let's just keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When LeBron sees that, y'all, that's when LeBron get hype on defense. That's when LeBron come in and he folds with him, and you get him to play that world-class defense that he can play. Because I want LeBron as a center fielder defensively. I want him roaming. That's the best position for him, especially at this age. Because he's extremely smart. He can jump passing lanes. I want him in that position. But you got to have 4 other guys on point defensively for that to be effective for him.
Nick
so
T,
I would do that.
Nick T, he said Ish Smith. I ain't want to ignore his super chat. He's Nick's.
Hey, Looney Tunes, you got the wrong person, bro. Looney Tunes,
I never remember August saying that.
I never said that. You were the people that were arguing with me were saying they wanted Troy Benson. I told them they didn't know they were watching. You ain't never heard nothing saying that Troy Brown needs to be benched. Y'all are hearing. I've always supported Troy Brown. You're talking about the guys I was arguing with last week. What was the dude's name? You remember the dude's name, Kareem? You remember the dude's name? And Troy, he was talking about T. Yeah, he was talking about Troy Brown, and Troy Brown came back the next game and hit for like 18 points. He shut him up real quick. No, bro, you've never heard me say I want Troy Brown on the bench, bro. Troy Brown's defense is enough for me to keep him on the floor. So you got me mistaken, Looney Tunes. You got to go back and re-listen, bro. It wasn't me. I've been a big supporter of him because I see what he does on the defensive end. People don't understand. Troy Brown's guarding the best player on every team, bro. So it's going to look to y'all, because your novice looking, that he's getting cooked. That Booger's guarding the best players in the NBA every single freaking night, y'all. So he's doing a pretty good job. And he's a threat out there on the offensive end. He's got a little bit of range with his shot. So Moses Brown just got cut. See, I like that Moses Brown kid, y'all. I wouldn't mind picking him up. I like Moses Brown. They played with the Clippers. I like him. I would pick that dude up in a heartbeat. Give him a 10-day, Lakers. That's a situation right there. Honestly, like Vernon Carey too, man. He left-handed too. I like what I saw with that Vernon Carey dude, man.
Yeah, Vernon Carey.
I would give him a 10-day if I'm the Lakers and go in there and do it because he can score. Vernon Carey can score, man.
He play hard.
Yeah, he can score. And Moses Brown, he's 7'2". Yeah, you're right, Chef. Yeah, he's 7'2". That's an interior defender, Moses Brown.
He block a lot of shots.
Now, he's a foul machine, y'all. He's young. He's a foul machine, though. He's a foul machine. He gonna get, but he can rebound and he can score a little bit in there. Dunk on fucking all that. I think I'd probably prefer Vernon Carey over Brown. I probably would.
We got a draft pick this year.
Yeah, we do, and we're gonna keep the pick because if we stay on this trajectory, we'll have a better record than Pelicans, and that means our pick will be lower. So the Pelicans the swap will be irrelevant because they get to swap with us this year. But if our pick is 24th and theirs is 19, they're not going to swap those. So that makes that swap irrelevant, and I'm happy about that. So I want the Lakers, if anything, finish higher than the Pelicans. Darn it, make sure of that so we don't have to do no pick swap. And if it is a pick swap, make it close. Make it go from like 20 to 22. You know what I mean? Something like that.
The way it is, you can look at it down the stretch. It's not going to be too much of a difference.
No, I don't want to give it to them. You know what I mean? Because they don't. It ain't like you get to push it another year. It's either you use it or you don't.
No,
so that's how it works.
That's what I like about it. Worked out perfect that the Lakers winning now.
Absolutely.
It's going to be Lakers and Pelicans ain't going to be no more than 3 or 4.
George Garber, bro, you own it. Man, I'm trying to remember who it was I was talking to. Told me the same thing, George Garber. They said this year's draft is loaded with quality wings. This year's draft. So when you a late first round pick, that's when you can take the chance. Because that guy may not get a lot of minutes anyway. Take the chance.
Lakers not going to be a low first round. Lakers going to be like in the middle. Because it's going to be easy, probably like 13 teams.
Well, Kareem, if we're sixth, we may be 20, 21, 22. If we're sixth. You know what I'm saying?
Look, but you have to think like
18?
I think more. I think Lakers going to be like 18.
Okay. Even in that though, if you got a mid to late first round pick, right?
I don't think it's going to be late. Late is 25. We ain't going to be no.
Okay. 20. Mid. Let's just say mid first round pick. Mid.
That's what it's looking like.
Regardless, that's a perfect time to take a chance on a guy. Like you take a guy. Like if I'm the Lakers, I take a guy that stock might have dropped for like maybe a minor injury, or I don't know about the shady pass. I wouldn't do that because of LA. You know what I mean? Guys get turned down, all that. But you take a chance on that, like a Michael Porter Jr. Remember how he dropped the 14th, y'all? This would be the perfect year for the Lakers to try to get a guy like that. Is what I'm saying. If they 17th, 18th, with that team the way it is, you bring the guy in. If he's good, great. If he's not, he's got talent. You can always sell the talent and move him. You see what I'm saying? 2 years down the road. But this is a perfect year to get a nice quality wing, develop him behind LeBron and Rui and Vandy, all these good wings we got now, Troy Brown. Develop this dude behind that, and then he could be something viable, bro. Portland got a steal. In the what's the dude? Shannon Sharp or whatever his name is?
Yeah, Shannon Sharp.
Remember, y'all, he was at Kentucky, didn't play. That dude was supposed to be a top 3 player, y'all. That dude was supposed to be top 3. I think he slid to 8 or 9 or 10, whatever Portland drafted him at. They got a steal. That's what I'm looking for the Lakers. Where's that guy that's supposed to be top 10 that slides out for some reason, but he's a quality wing, he's super athletic? Get that dude. Take the chance on that. Shaden Sharp. There you go, Eric Kwan. Take a chance on that dude in the draft. Because who was I talking to? God dang it. I can't remember the name who I was talking to. But we were talking about that. Because I don't do college, y'all. I don't really watch college. And they were telling me, man, this draft, it's a ton of dudes from 6'7" to 6'10", all of them athletic. This whole draft full of wings. I'm like, good.
Yeah, I like
Lakers should load up. First round pick, second round pick, third round pick. Well, they ain't got third round, but any pick you got, get wings. Get wings. Get wings. Get some quality wings. Man, I'm excited about that.
You got a cash.
Hey, we got a cash app. Salute, Jamal. Appreciate you, brother, in the cash app. He said, D'Lo said in the post-game interview that the sky's the limit for this team. If they get a training camp under their belt, you can tell they love playing with each other. They want to come back, I think. Man, Jamal, appreciate you in the super chat, my brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate you supporting the Kareem Report. Every support, man, we appreciate over here. Your statement is profound, though. It's really deep because I see that, and I'm not trying to like pat myself on the back, y'all. I want y'all to remember the words I kept saying, though. Professionalism, professionalism, professionalism. These guys took that approach. Now they're becoming close. Now they're becoming friends. Y'all been there before when you've been at a job like, man, look, I'm just going to work. I don't got that. Next thing you know, because you doing your job, they doing their job, y'all got shit in common. Next thing you know, y'all cool. Next thing you know, 20 years later, y'all still boys. You see what I'm saying? Y'all still girls. Keep it professional. These dudes took a professional approach. That energy came. Now look at them. And I see it. These dudes like playing with each other. They like being around each other. It's the Lakers' job now to get these guys paid. We can't keep them all, though, y'all. I'm going to tell you right now. Some guys got to go get that money. Like a Schroeder, I'm telling him, if he get any kind of deal, because he's 29, about to be 30, bro, you don't know if there's going to be another one on the table for you. You got to take that. You got to.
Yo, but
Lonnie
Elder,
Walker,
I'm
same
put
thing.
you on this guy, Taylor Hendricks.
What'd he say?
He's good. Front in the draft. I'm gonna put you up on Taylor Hendricks.
Who he play for?
He in college he played for damn, what school he go to? He go to UFC.
USC. Where is he projected
You
right now?
huh?
Where is he projected? You know?
I don't know where they anybody. Let me somebody just said something about him. Let me see.
Taylor
He said
Hendricks, USC. I'll check him out.
Chris Murray
Okay.
good too. The
It
twin
says
brother.
Taylor Hendricks, Chris Murray are both targets. 6'10" forwards who can defend and shoot. I want to see them because if you're 6'10", he projected 15. He a lottery pick, bro. He projected to be lottery. We probably won't get him, Kareem.
But Murray is the twin brother of the Murray that went to Sacramento. They twins.
Yes, I heard about him from Iowa. He's not as good as his brother, but he's decent.
But they got him. He make
his brother. His brother, to me, his brother is a true 3. The one that's playing for Sacramento. He moves everything. He's a true 3. I think his brother, the one that's coming out now, Chris, he kind of a power forward though.
Nah, I
gotta go look. I gotta go look at him again. Cause all I saw him back. Actually, though, what I saw was older than it was earlier than last year. So I'll go check it. But if they're 6'10", what I got to look at it, a 6'10" guy, how does he move? Does he move like a 3 or does he move like a 4? See, Rui's 6'9", y'all. He moved like a 4 though. He ain't a wing, y'all.
This dude moves like a 3. This dude, they move.
Move like a 3. Okay, that's the key. As long as they move like a 3, get it. If he move like a 3, take the chance. Because Reddish is 6'8", but he moves like a 3. He don't move like a 4. You know, so you got to kind of look at these guys. We don't really need a power forward. We got Rui as a good backup power forward to AD. We really do. So we don't really need another power forward. Hey, Nick T, we appreciate you in the super chat as well, my brother. Always support. Appreciate you so much. He said LeBron was 3-0 with this new roster before he got hurt. We probably would have been undefeated if Bron was still healthy with this new roster. Okay, that's cool. That's what's up. He was 3-0. He played 3 games with these dudes. What 3 games was that? You sure?
I don't think
so. Yeah, Nick T be on this stuff. Angie, somebody, because I know
because
he broke the record. He took a week off.
He took the week off, came back against Dallas, right, and got hurt again.
I want to Herm. When we playing those 3 games, were we 3-0? I didn't remember us going 3-0 because I don't remember us having a 3-game winning streak. I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Because Bron didn't play in the Portland game, did he? He didn't play in the Portland game. When they hit all them threes, Bron was not playing in that game. I don't think he had came back yet, had he? That was the first game we lost after the trade. Portland was. We lost to Portland. We lost to Memphis when Ja Morant blew up on us. And we lost to Minnesota. Those are the 3 games we lost. But I don't think Bron played in that Portland game, did he? No, I don't think he did. I don't think Bron played in that Portland game. No, we haven't lost to the Warriors. Oh, those are the 3 games we won. He said the Pels, Warriors, and Mavs. Okay, cool. Chai Money, appreciate you, my brother. We won all 3. Okay, we did have a 3-game winning streak then. I don't, man, y'all got me. Nah, I got to research because I just don't remember a 3-game winning streak until this one. I know we had a 5, but I thought that was earlier. Maybe that was part of the 5-game winning streak. Is that what y'all telling me? That was part of the 5-game winning streak? I'm going to pull it up myself. Schedule. I'm on it. Y'all know it. I'm on it. Let's see here. All right. Let's see where we at. Can y'all still hear me good?
Yeah.
Okay, nope. It was Pelicans. Yep, you're right, brother. You are right. We beat the Pelicans on Wednesday. On a Thursday was a week later. Oh, All-Star break. All-Star break came in there. Okay. Because remember, y'all, LeBron came back and played that 1 game before the All-Star break so he could play the All-Star break. New Orleans, and we won. Then the first 2 games after the All-Star break was Golden State and Dallas, and we won those games too. and then LeBron got hurt. Right, he got hurt in the Dallas game. Yep,
Yes.
he got hurt in the Dallas game, and then we went to Memphis and lost. That's when Ja blew up on us. We beat Oklahoma City, which was a very, very, very big win to me because remember we had no LeBron, no AD. The role players stepped up instantly and got it done in Oklahoma City on the road. I was very proud of that win. I hated that we gave Minnesota that loss though. I really did. Came back that next game. But I think we were just trying to find ourselves a little bit then. Then we won 3 since then. Appreciate y'all, man. Hey, I don't doubt y'all. I just have to put it back together. Y'all be on y'all stuff. One thing I can say about this chat room, 99% of the time when you say something, it's on point. I just had to go back because I couldn't. You know what threw me off? It was the All-Star game. That's what threw me. Because I'm like, I'm thinking past All-Star. I don't remember him playing 3 games.
I always tell people this is the best chat room on YouTube, and I say that
Absolutely.
Reason why I'm not
absolutely.
I watch everybody's channel. I support everybody's channel, but and I read the chat. This chat always on point. Like the guys who follow this channel here. I'm not saying because they support it, but these guys.
Here's why I believe it. 1, they're educated. They know their stuff. 2, we don't have a ton of trolls over here. We really don't. 3, it's really all love. If we got 400 people in the chat, it's 350 likes. You see what I'm saying? These are things that you just don't see on a lot of other channels. Then when folk put stuff out there, they've already done their research. You very rarely just see somebody in our chat say something off the wall and they ain't done no research, they ain't done nothing. You know what I mean? Now, we may not remember, like on this, I couldn't remember 3 in a row because the All-Star game screwed me up. I forgot about that game he played before the All-Star game. I was thinking all after All-Star. I'm like, I don't remember 3 in a row after All-Star. I remember us winning 2, but I don't remember 3. But I forgot we won the one before. Those are some of the characteristics that this chat room have that I truly appreciate. They're very knowledgeable. They do their research. They throw out stuff that makes sense. You know what I mean? They ain't just trying to push no crazy narratives and all that. And then we got very limited trolls over here, even though you got more wrenches than you know a body shop. You got more wrenches over here than a body shop would have, bro. You know, than GM. You got more wrenches than GM mechanics, but we still don't have a ton of trolls, and I think that's part of it too. Because people over here know, man, everybody got a wrench. You can't go over there talking crazy. Anybody can boot you over there. So no, man, shout out to the chat room.
Shout out to the
shout
chat.
out for y'all keeping us on point. And my boy was 100. No doubt, he was 100% right. What threw me off, why I couldn't remember though, was that Pelican game. That game before the All-Star. That remember he had to come back and play so he could play in the All-Star. I forgot about that because I was like, I don't remember us winning 3 games in a row since the break, except now. That's what I kept saying in my mind. But we did, which is cool. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, and then this is why I think this game is important. I don't consider it a must-win, but it's important because that road game Tuesday, Wednesday, we got to be focused there. We need to get the Pels because they're going to be desperate. And then we need to put Houston away early because those type of teams just get crazy stuff. Then we get to come home for the weekend, and we got Dallas again. I don't know the state Dallas going to be in by then, bro. They've been up, down, going through some stuff. They lost a bad game. Was today? Did they lose today or yesterday? They lost another bad game to somebody recently, bro. So, but then after Dallas, we got Dallas Friday. Then we got Orlando on Sunday, who we've kind of owned. And then I'm looking forward. Then we get 3 days off, and then we get Phoenix, bro, in LA. I'm looking forward to that Phoenix game, y'all. I want to see what Phoenix going to be able to do, even without KD. I want to see what Phoenix going to be able to do.
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
Because that's been a team that's been, bro. I really think I just don't want to go all the way out there. Man, I'm telling you, the Lakers could literally win all of those games if they stay focused, y'all. If they stay focused and keep playing the way they've been playing, they could literally win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more games in a row. Then we back at OKC on that Friday. Those games you just toss up, y'all, because those are desperate teams. OKC need these wins. See, the teams that worry me the most is like the OKC game, the Phoenix game, the Dallas game, the Pelicans. Those teams are right there with us. So those are desperate teams, y'all. So that's why those games, they could go either way. They really could. You got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to be executing, or you can get beat. One bad quarter could literally cost you. That's another thing I love about the Lakers. We've had bad quarters. What happened? We make up for it and come back and win these games. We don't just come back, fight, and be competitive. We're winning these games now, y'all. That was a horrible, horrible quarter we had against Toronto in the third quarter, y'all. Came back perfect in the fourth quarter and beat them by double digits. Man, I'm proud of this team. I'm very proud of the professionalism this team is exuding right now. AD get healthy. AD get healthy. Do what you got to do. I ain't gonna be mad if AD don't play tonight, y'all. If they do a late scratch, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm just telling y'all, I'm not gonna be mad if AD don't play tonight. I'm not, because if he had some issues, he said I'm a goofy. If he had some issues, somebody block clutch time, because we ain't got time for that crap. If he had some issues with his foot, like say he got some stuff going on, rest him, rest him. I know he probably don't want to, but if let's just say that part of that was that the Knicks is a tough team, y'all. They got Mitchell Robinson, they got Hartenstein, and they got Julius Randle. Those three are the bruisingest guys in the league, y'all. Just keeping it real. So if he was already struggling against a non-bruising team and he got to go play the Knicks, I just don't want the brother to get hurt. I would rather set him, take our chances with these dudes we got now, and then play him in these other games. I'd rather, almost if I had to, I'd almost rather sacrifice this game and then win the next one to get him the rest that he needs. Because then he would get some days off. I mean, because our next game after today is not the Tuesday. And he would have to play between Friday and Tuesday. So you got Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. I would rather him do that. And then come in on the road and beat the Pelicans. Because I don't know if he's going to play those back-to-back, so I don't know if AD's playing them. So he probably not going to play against Houston, y'all, regardless. So we'll see. He's probably going to want to rough this out and then just, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just saying, if he don't play, I ain't mad. I'm not mad if he don't play. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're fine. I wouldn't give it away. I mean, hey, I don't consider it giving it away, y'all, because people thought that when we played OKC. They thought we was giving that game away. Did we give it away? No. I got trust in these role players, y'all. I got trust in these dudes. I think they can go out there and get it done. I really do. I think they can get it done.
Yeah.
You think if they don't have, I'm going to ask you, Kareem, if they don't have Brunson tonight, which is what everybody said, he's totally out. You don't think the Lakers can beat them without AD?
Yeah.
We can beat them without AD if they don't have Brunson. Brunson is that guy that would get them over the top.
He had 40 on us last game.
I know this, and we barely beat him.
Yeah, we barely beat them.
We barely beat them dudes last time in New York.
I was at that game.
That's right. That's right. You did go to that game, didn't you, Kareem?
Yeah, man, LA Sports Live went to.
No, hey, my brother, Looney Tunes. OKC doesn't have a Julius Randle, but what OKC has is a whole team full of wings. That's what our problem is with OKC. They got 5 guys that are quality wings, and the Lakers have a hard time matching up against those dudes, bro. And don't forget, we beat them with the role players, but they did not have Shai Gilgeous playing. He changes that whole team. So when we play them again with Shai, we're going to need AD.
He changes everything.
He changes everything for them,
That's
bro.
a 30 that they don't have to scrape up.
Absolutely. So again, if I could pick a game, like if you told me AD's not playing both these games, Coach. If I'm coaching, they said, Coach Roof, he ain't playing both. You pick the game, New York or Pelicans. Hey, set that boy against New York, bro. I don't want him to get banged up with all those big dudes New York guys. Pelicans ain't got big dudes. They just got long guys. They got a bunch of wings that's long. I can use AD against them. They're not going to rough AD up. The Pelicans ain't. The Knicks, they're going to rough AD up tonight. Watch, y'all. They're going to rough AD up tonight. They're going to rough him up. They are. They're going to rough him up big time. Yep. So if I had to pick, I'm saying set him against the Knicks. Yep. Set him against the Knicks. He'll play against the Pelicans. Yep. And sometimes that's what it comes down to, y'all. When these trainers and stuff, they say, look, he's got to sit. Coach, you got this game, and in 2 days you got a back-to-back. He ain't playing all 3 of these games, Coach. He's essentially going to be able to play 2 games, possibly 1, possibly. So if he can only play 1, which game do you want him to play? That's how these conversations go sometimes, y'all. If we can get him in the second one, we will. So, and I can see Darvin saying tonight, though, just because you need a big man and they want to get to 500. But here's the thing. Say we beat the Knicks and then AD's not available against the Pelicans, we right back under 500. Go right back under 500. But without AD, y'all, I'm telling you, it's gonna be real hard for our team to beat the Pelicans. I'm telling you. With Shea, we just don't have the manpower to handle all their wings, y'all. We just don't. We don't have the manpower to handle all the wings. We need AD to cover the wings. We do. We do. So yeah. So, we'll see. We'll see. I hope we play well. And the Knicks is on a losing streak, y'all. So they'll be desperate, but they're on the road. Hopefully we can catch them where they like, look, man, we've been in LA for 4 days. Let's just get back to New York. Hopefully we catch them like that. They're not shooting the ball.
The one thing, Knicks play hard, and Thibodeau, coach.
Yeah. They're gonna play hard.
They're gonna play.
I'm hoping that they jumpers off. That's all. I'm hoping that they shooting bad tonight. Just have a bad shooting night. Sometimes on that last road game, if you're not real focused, you go home on a bad shooting night. That's what I'm hoping the Knicks have tonight. Most teams are focused, especially when you ain't won, because the Knicks ain't won, y'all. They ain't won in 3 games. They desperate. Most teams are pissed right now because they like bump that shit. We ain't lost 3 in a row. We getting the dub.
3 losses, and if you ain't Boston, Denver,
Milwaukee,
3 losses is big. If you anywhere from like 3 losses is huge for anybody.
Yeah, and y'all see that? Stone Cold put in there. He said Julius Randle was 4-22 against the Clippers, y'all. Julius Randle gonna be on a mission. He gonna be on a mission tonight, y'all. And Julius Randle. First off, he love to play against the Lakers because the Lakers released him, let him go. They didn't believe in him. And secondly, he loves to go against AD because they both power forwards.
He's physical.
So I don't expect Julius Randle to go 4 for 22 again tonight, y'all. I don't. I expect Julius Randle to have a decent game tonight. I do. But I also expect the Lakers to get this dub. I do. I expect the Lakers to get this dub tonight. So we've been professional the whole time. We got 8 games down, y'all. 15 games to go. After tonight, we'll be 9 games down. 14 games to go. It's the countdown, baby. Let's get it. He said Julius Randle was 5 of 24. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse. He got up a lot of shots, y'all. He got up a lot of shots.
Yeah, they were teammates on the Pelicans. Yeah, Julius Randle averaged 20 when he was with New Orleans. Him and
AD was there together. Yeah, but that don't care. That's why he want to go at it.
He only played 1 year with them.
But think about it. They both all-star power forwards, y'all. One is a power forward from the East, one power forward from the West, all-star. He gonna go at play together or not. He gonna go at it.
He had a 2-year deal with an opt-out, and he averaged 20 opt-out that first year.
Yeah, if the Lakers is smart, they let Rui or they probably start Vanderbilt. Let Vanderbilt guard him. Let Vanderbilt guard him, bro. And don't put AD on him. And let AD bang in there with whatever big Robinson or whoever. Let him bang with one of them big dudes. And hopefully keep him off the board.
One thing about Randle, he's coming.
He's coming. Oh yeah. He's straight downhill, bro. He's straight downhill. He said, Gregor Brown said, Elder, you said same thing about Raptors, talking Raptors up like they juggernaut.
But the Raptors is good. Just because they lost, that don't make them good. Every NBA team talk Raptors.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Nobody, I guarantee you, it's not a team in the NBA. All 29 teams would say Raptors. When they come in they building, people know they got to play.
Oh, absolutely. The Raptors is long.
You ask any team, and when they come in they building or whatever it is, they got to play the Raptors. I guarantee you, they coach
the Raptors. But hey, Kareem, if y'all watched the game closely, which I went back and watched, the Lakers did exactly what the Clippers did. The way to beat the Raptors, what the Raptors do, they're athletic and they're long, but they're not disciplined in the full 24-second defense, y'all. You have to do that extra dribble and get all the way to the basket. What was Dennis Schroeder doing? What was D'Lo doing? What was Austin Reeves doing? They kept dribbling the ball and getting past these guys. We gave up a few turnovers, but that's what broke them dudes down. You're not beating the Raptors if you're trying to 1 dribble, 2 dribble, penetrate, and then kick. They want that. They lead the league in steals for a reason, bro. The way you beat the Raptors is one-on-one, breaking them down with that ball. The Clippers got great guys that can do that. That's why they beat them. The Lakers guys stepped up and made shots. Because when we couldn't get around them, D'Lo hit threes, timely threes. That's why we beat them. The Raptors, honestly, to me, I'm looking at old boy sideways. I'm looking at their coach sideways because to me, the talent that they got, bro, the talent that they got, the Raptors should easily, and I mean easily, because they ain't really had no crazy injuries this year. They should easily be top 4 in the East. Easily. Easily. And he's underachieving with that team, y'all. That team has a lot of length, a lot of size, a lot of athleticism, and a lot of talent. Now, they're deficient of shooting because they got shooters, but they don't have a ton. But the guys they got are efficient. Go look at OG Anunoby's shooting percentage from 3. Go look at even the rookie. Not a rookie. What's his name? The guy that balled out for them. The young dude, the leader of their team now. From Florida State, y'all. What's his name? I know what I'm talking about. I forgot the dude's name. The leader of the Raptors team now, the young dude, the second-year player.
Scotty
Barnes. Look at his efficiency, y'all. Look at Siakam's efficiency. Bro, when you look at them numbers, it don't make no sense they losing games. It's a lack of concentration, and they getting out coached, y'all. They literally are getting out coached. So everybody talking about Nick Nurse is one of the best coaches in the league, extra low, blah, 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 blah. I don't think so. Because Van Fleet is better than a 30-something% shooter from the field, bro. That's the coach's job. He's taking a bunch of bad shots. Man, I look at that team. There's no way the Raptors should be as bad as they are. They should not be under 500. They should be a top 14. They should be better than Cleveland. They should be better than the Knicks. I'm telling y'all, they should be. Easily. They should be right there. Really, the only two teams should be better than them is Boston and Milwaukee, in my opinion.
Philadelphia.
Philly could be right there, but I think they should be right there with Philly. Like if you told me that Philly was 3 and they were 4, I'd be like, cool. But if you told me they were 3 and Philly was 4, I'd be like, yep. They got all that depth. They don't trust their depth. They don't use those guys. I saw the guys they got on the bench. They can go 9 deep. They don't trust them dudes for some reason though. I mean, you got guys like Gary Trent Jr. What's the veteran? Power forward, lefty. That's really good. What's his name? I have to say Theo Rattler. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
That is young.
You got guys like this. Precious Achiuwa. These are guys that's coming off their bench, y'all. How come they don't trust their bench? Chris Boucher. These are the dudes. These are the 4 guys coming to their bench. They should easily be 9 deep. Easily. Oh, he ain't washed, bro. Looney Tunes, you done. Look, Daddy is young. Is not washed.
No, he
is not washed. Gary Trent Jr. ain't washed. Preston Achiuwa definitely ain't washed, bro. He's doing a horrible job. I know, bro. He's doing a horrible job with that team, bro. That team, and the thing is this: they don't have the camaraderie because the front office bullcrap, y'all. The front office bullcrap got everybody on that team being traded.
That's
I'm telling you, you're not gonna get guys to focus. They got Portal. They just got Portal in. They got guys on that team that can't be focused because they don't know what their futures are, bro. They don't know what their futures are.
Otto Porter Jr.
Yeah.
Otto Porter Jr.
Otto Porter, well, he hurt for the rest of the year, so he's done.
He got hurt.
Yeah, but those are their 9 that they should be playing. Those are the 9 they should be playing. All I said is that no, bro, Daddy Young's not washed. I disagree. Even if you think he washed, put him as your 9th player then. 9th or 10th guy come up the bench. He ain't washed though. I can tell you that right now. Daddy Young is not washed. We got that book on the Lakers. You would love having him. I promise you would. That team is just in disarray because the coach done lost the locker room because of what's going on in the front office. But the talent they got, bro, they should easily be a top 4 team in the East. Easily, in my opinion. Oh, Matt Steele. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you again supporting the Kareem Report. He said, what's up, fam? How about that number 1 defense since the trade deadline? Yeah. He said, my Lakers looking spooky. If we can stay healthy, y'all, let's get this win. I think we agree with every single thing you said. I think the thing I'm most proudest of this team is that number 1 defensive rating. Because I told y'all, we never had a problem scoring. We never did. The Lakers have never had a problem all year scoring the ball. We got to stop folks. And the Lakers are getting stops when they need stops. That's the mark of a good team, y'all. We're winning on the road. We're winning with role players. We're winning at home. We're winning when we're down. We're winning when we're up. I'm liking what I'm seeing with the Lakers, bro. I'm liking what I'm seeing. You know? Now, I'm not sure what this year going to end up with LeBron hurt and all that, because I ain't going to front. I don't think the Lakers got a chance to win a championship without LeBron, y'all. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't give us any realistic chance to win without LeBron, because the wings are too good. The wings in this league are too good, and we will need LeBron putting pressure on them on the offensive end to beat those teams. So without LeBron, I don't see the Lakers winning the championship. I think, though, and a lot of y'all may not agree, I still think, depending on matchups, that the Lakers' ceiling without LeBron is Western Conference Finals. Now, I know that may shock some of y'all. I think this current team constructed with Mo Bamba hurt and LeBron hurt could still make it to the Western Conference Finals, depending on the matchups. Depending on the matchups. Man, we get Denver, Golden State, or what do you call it?
Sacramento.
Denver, Golden State, Sacramento, or Dallas in the first round. We can beat any of those teams, in my opinion. The way this team is constructed, if we're healthy. With these guys. I'm talking about these guys. Keep Mo Bamba out. Keep LeBron out. I know they hurt for whatever. We can beat them guys. I think we could beat those teams. I do. Those 4 teams, we can beat. I don't like our chances against Phoenix with old boy back. I actually don't like our chances with Memphis with Ja back. I don't. Because we got nobody can guard him. Right? We just don't. We got nobody can guard Ja. Steph we're a little bit more used to. You see what I'm saying? Those teams I named, though, Golden State, Denver, Sacramento, Dallas, we get one of them in the first round, Lakers can beat them. Second round, open. We get the Clippers, we can beat the Clippers. Motivation alone, we can beat the Clippers. No, I don't think we got to avoid the Clippers. I think the Lakers can play the Clippers. I don't want them in the first round. I would prefer them in the second or the third. But the Lakers can beat the Clippers. They got quality wings. They just don't have the brightest IQ guys in the world. And they don't have a team camaraderie. They're winning off sure talent right now. They're coming together a tad bit. But I know this. In the big moment, Russ will be Russ, y'all. Russ will be Russ in those big moments. And Paul George is going to be Paul George in those big, what do you say? Clipper K? Clipper K? Is that what you said, Kareem? Clipper K? Yeah. Mm-hmm. He said, Elder, you high on the Lakers for real. You said Western Conference Final without LeBron? Man, you just lost credibility. Whatever, Looney Tunes. I said, teams got to have a ceiling. And see, it's amazing. You hear what you want to hear. I gave you context to the Lakers getting to the Western Conference Final. They have to get the proper draw to get there. Like the matchups have to be in the Lakers' favor. There are certain teams that they match up well against. You tell me that if the Lakers get Sacramento in the first round, say 3 or 6 seed, right? They can't beat them. I'm going to ask you, Looney Tunes. I'm talking directly to you now, Looney Tunes. Do you think the Lakers can beat Sacramento? A team that ain't been to playoffs, they got no experience, no nothing. Can they beat Sacramento in the 7-game series? I think they can. So let's just say they get past, hypothetically, they get past Sacramento. Let's just say the 4-5 matchup, Dallas ends up, whoever they play, say Dallas ends up winning that matchup. You don't think the Lakers can beat Dallas in a 7-game series? Now, if they do, what is that? Lakers in the Western Conference Final. I didn't say win the Western Conference Final. I said get to the Western Conference Final. Follow me. Follow me. So you'll go out here on everybody else's channel. Elder said the Lakers are making the Western Conference Final, and you'll be a liar. And ain't no way in hell the Lakers beat 2 playoff teams. Whatever, bro. So you think that without LeBron James, that the Lakers can't beat none of these teams? He said there's no way the Lakers can beat. Y'all mark this down. Matter of fact, I've been taking a lot of notes. That's a note I'm taking, Looney Tunes. I'm going to take that right now. I'm going to write that down. What's today's date? We are still sitting on 3/11 right now. 23 Looney Tunes on Kareem's show. Is it 12? Oh, my bad. Yeah. 3/12/23. Looney Tunes said Lakers can't win 2 playoff series without LBJ. I got it recorded, y'all. Yep, I got it recorded. Beat 2 playoff teams without LeBron James. I got it, bro. I got it. I got it. Believe you me. I got stuff on my desk from 123, March 2nd. I got stuff on my. I'm writing down everything y'all saying. Everything. I'm writing down everything y'all both are saying. I promise you I am. Because I disagree. Now, again, if the matchups don't favor the Lakers, they probably won't do it. Like, say the Lakers get Phoenix in the second round with a healthy KD. I don't see the Lakers beating that team. I don't. Without LeBron, I do not see the Lakers beating that team. Say the Lakers get Memphis in the second round with a healthy Ja. I don't see the Lakers beating that team in a 7-game series, y'all. I don't. So I want to put the context and the facts out there before folk go around and start lying and saying I said this and I didn't. Because y'all got selective hearing. Y'all really do. But if the Lakers get the right draw, they can make the Western Conference Finals without LeBron James. But you know what? At that point, say the Lakers do. I bet LeBron will be back by then. Even if he had to get pins in his leg, he'll be back by then. That close to winning the championship? Oh, LeBron coming back. LeBron would see the forest beyond the trees. He like, I gotta go in here and be LeBron for 4 games? I can do that. Really, all I gotta do is go in here and be decoy and let AD go to work. That's all I gotta do. Then when I get to the championship, then I go to work. That's how he thinks. Y'all already know. Y'all seen it before. Stop acting like you didn't. You've seen it before. As long as we have the locker room PEO and tap out, we ain't losing. I like that, Judah Rogers.
Hey, bro, you 100% right about that, bro. You 100% right about that.
Judah Rogers said, get that tap out, bro. Get that tap out, and we good.
You ain't lying, bro.
Did he mean EPO, not PEO?
My boy Judah Rogers in the building.
Judah, salute, my brother. Salute, man. Starter AD, D'Lo, Beasley, Troy Brown Jr., and Vanderbilt. Who's starting for the the Knicks? Angie, give me the Knicks starting lineup. Because I heard old boy was a game time decision. Everybody said he was out, but I heard he was a game time decision.
Yeah, I think he out.
Looney Tunes said, I can't be mad at your faith. It ain't, no, Looney Tunes. That has nothing to do with my faith, bro. I'm looking at matchups, bro. I'm literally looking at matchups. And because the West is so congested, and it's so, because again, I said with a healthy KD, what if KD don't come back? I'm going to ask you, Looney Tunes, honestly. Can the Lakers beat Phoenix without KD? Because what if he ain't back? They ain't evaluating him for 3 to 4 weeks, y'all. That's evaluating. That doesn't mean he's going to be back. Doesn't mean he's going to be back. So what if Phoenix gets the 3rd seed and the Lakers get the 6th? And they got to play the Lakers without Kevin Durant. Y'all think Phoenix is going to beat the Lakers without Kevin Durant? I don't. That's a great matchup for the Lakers.
No way.
That's a great matchup for the Lakers.
No way. Without Mikal Bridges, they don't got that.
Bro, I already know. That's a great matchup. We can load up on old boy. We ain't got to worry about old boy will never beat us. He may have good games, but he'll never beat us. The big man, he'll never beat us. He may have decent games, but he ain't going to beat us. Only person on that team going to beat us is Booker. Because Chris Paul ain't going to do enough to beat us. Maybe one game, Booker's the one that can beat us. And that's who you load up on. That's it. You load up on Booker. Now, don't get me wrong. Phoenix still a good team without Kevin Durant. I don't think they beat the Lakers if they both healthy to that. Yeah, you're right. They got no depth. Man, they're not beating the Lakers, bro. They ain't beating the Lakers in that series without Kevin Durant. So this is why I say y'all said all this stuff, but you don't know where these teams are going to be. Okay, she said Barrett, Randall, Robinson, Grimes, and Quickly. That's going to be all right. That's going to be all right there. Quickly start. I like that. That takes depth away from their bench. Also, they don't start old boy, huh? The guy that came over from Portland. Hart. They don't start Hart. They don't start Hart. Okay. That's what's up. That's cool. They still got good guards, y'all. They still got some good guards over there.
Quickly.
No, you would put Brown on Booker, bro, for the length. You would put Brown on Booker. You would. You hit him with a barrage. Everybody would guard that Booker. Him, Beasley. Shoot, you may even put Vanderbilt on him, bro. Honestly, you could put Vanderbilt on Booker. You literally, in that scenario where you don't have KD, we could literally put Vanderbilt on Booker.
That's going to be the key right there.
And that's going to make it tough for Booker. That'll make it real tough for Booker. Believe you me. That'll make it real tough for Booker. We throw Vanderbilt on Booker, now you got problems. Now you got problems. Now you got problems. We can stick Schroeder out there on old boy. Shoot, we put Beasley on him. It's okay. It's just Chris Paul. He likes to get in that lane. If we got old boy guarding Booker, AD can control that lane at that point. All them little pull-ups that old boy want to do, now you got to have AD hand in his face. Old boy told me, stop the cap. Call me K. I guess we'll call you K then. What's the cap, bro? Because cap means lying. What am I lying about, bro? I would like to know what I'm lying about.
That was on point, bro.
You know I'm on point. Looney Tunes, you think Phoenix, without KD, will beat the Lakers in the 7-game series? I'm asking you, Looney Tunes. Both teams are healthy with the rest of their players. We don't have LeBron. They don't have KD. You think Phoenix will beat the Lakers in the 7-game series?
You're right, guy. You're right, Sammy.
Oh, okay. Call me K-State. Call me K-State is messing with me. I wanted to hear the cap. I wanted to hear it. What are they capping about? Again, I guess there's a chance that all these. I mean, again, anything can happen. But I like our chances when we don't have to guard that 7-foot monster. When Devin Booker is the greatest thing we got to guard, I like our chances. And you ain't got none of your wing depth you used to have. None. Johnson gone. Bridges gone. No, I'm good. I'm real good. Yeah. And we got guys that can guard your guys now. See, back then, who do we have to guard Booker? Nobody. We got a guy that can guard him now. We got 2 guys that can guard him now. We got 3. We got 3 guys we can throw at him. 3, 4 guys we can throw at him. I'm good.
There'd be
go ahead,
Kevin Durant, Bridges, Cam Johnson, and Jay Crowder. Like the guys who, nah, they ain't winning.
Nah, bro. Nah. The Suns are too top heavy. They better hope KD come back healthy. And that's the thing. We just don't know. I saw that ankle roll. That thing went to the floor, y'all. That thing. Grade 2s are normally about, they can be anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks, really, y'all. Honestly. Grade 2s can be anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks. Now, athletes got different treatment.
What grade Mo Bamba had?
The same. I think he got a grade 2. Or 1. I know they reevaluate Mo Bamba at the same time. He said in 4 weeks. But he did his after KD, I think, or whatever. I don't know. Clippers might get Suns first round. 4 and 5 seed. Yes, that could be. It could be. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if the Lakers get 6, you're talking about Memphis, Phoenix, or the Kings getting the 3rd seed. If the Suns get it, and they don't have old boy, they don't want the Lakers. I guarantee they don't. Devin Booker say that dumb shit till he get eliminated.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think nobody really. I think Lakers are scary because they playing.
Bro, they're very scary. They're very scary right now.
And then you got AD and Bron.
Hey, think about this, Kareem. Let's get back to real brass tacks. No, I ain't talking about the players. Think about this, y'all. Why do you think the league was so in cahoots to make sure the Lakers didn't trade Russell Westbrook? Though they already knew. You give the Lakers a balanced roster, they scary. They got 2 all-world players, y'all. They got two top 5 talents in the league. If they healthy and you give them a balanced roster, it's gonna be hard to beat them, bro. In 7 games, these dudes are world champs. Y'all like LeBron and never won. Y'all like AD and never won. These dudes don't won. They know what they're doing.
And then not only that, a big shot creator, a D'Angelo Russell.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, they didn't know that before. They just knew they were in cahoots. Don't give up. Russell, don't take Russ unless you get both picks. Drain the Lakers. And it's all psychological. Because to me, I'm like, why are the Lakers, just because everybody else put value on those picks, the Lakers don't have to. You could almost take money and guarantee that those teams the year before are going to be good. It's going to be playoff teams. You can just buy your way there. Buy your best players. Those picks don't have to be bad picks. That's what I never understood. But because a couple GMs said it, now everybody go with that flow. But they were cahoots. They were in cahoots. They were confederate, making sure don't let the Lakers get rid of Russ. As soon as the Lakers got rid of Russ, what do you hear these teams saying now? What are these teams saying about the Lakers? You don't hear John Moran out there jiggy dancing and doing that stuff he's doing, talking about I ain't worried about the West now. You don't hear him saying that now. Everybody's silent about the Lakers now. Beforehand, nobody was worried about the Lakers. Nobody was. Why? Because we had Russ. And they knew we couldn't get those balance.
You 100% right about that, Angie.
What'd she say?
She said Book could be crying all day to the refs. He would.
Yeah, him, Luka, all that. Angelo Ball, he said, Elder, worse than my 9-year-old thinking the Lakers can go 82-0. All right, so I guess we do get some trolls in here sometimes, huh? Nobody said the Lakers can go 82-0. I said 6 seed, bro. How's the 6 seed going to be 82-0? Are you listening? Or you got your own conversation going on, Angelo Bell? This is a Laker channel, bro. Don't forget that. We talk basketball for, but this is a Laker channel. So you got a little Laker hate, you may be in the wrong spot, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna say something, at least make it plausible, bro. Make it plausible. I didn't say the Lakers going 82-0. I said they're gonna be the 6 seed. What 6 seed you know went 82-0, bro? You gonna come with it, bro. You know what? Send the link. Why don't you come in here and talk basketball with us then? Angelo. I already know what's up with that. I'm talking about the Lakers being 6 seed. He said they're going 82-0. I guess I shouldn't have said that about trolls because now we done got a couple of them come out, huh? You ain't gotta block him, y'all. He ain't did nothing to get blocked. I'm just like, dang, bro. I didn't say they're going 82-0. I said they're gonna make the 6 seed.
Hey,
what you listening to?
Hey, my boy.
Hey, Guy, what's up, Guy?
My boy, Guy.
He said, if we win it all, those teams will sue you for your magic tap out. Get a lawyer ready.
I got the lawyer on deck, bro. I got the lawyer on deck. My boy, Guy.
Y'all hit that like button. Let's do it. Hit the like button, y'all. Come on. That's what we do. Hit the subscribe button.
Should have been at 7,000.
Kareem trying to give away a bag. Y'all tripping. Y'all don't even want it, man. He said life changing. Y'all don't even want it. Just for becoming a subscriber. We're supposed to be at 7,000 this week. 7,000. You in here now, you ain't subscribed to this channel. Hit the subscribe button. What you waiting on? We ain't earned your subscription yet? He said, Jamal said, to your credit, Elder, you said they could be the 6th seed when they were the 13th seed. And you stood on your square. Gotta respect that. Man, Jamal, I appreciate that, bro. Because I did say that when we were the 13th seed. And we had guys like my boy Showtime and all my other friends out there saying, nigga, don't talk to us till you're 500. Well, you know what? After tonight, we may be able to have a conversation. We may be able to have a conversation. And guess what I do every Thursday, y'all? I got the notes right here. Every Thursday, I put a mark on my computer here. I put on a little sticky note. I put a mark on my little Apple computer here saying where the Lakers are ranked. We done went from 13th. Guess where we at? And in 2 weeks, what's where we at, y'all? We in 9th. I can't wait for this Thursday. Because we play today, right? Sunday. And we play Tuesday and Wednesday. Is that right? Oh, we definitely going to have something to talk about Thursday. We're going to have something to talk about Thursday. So I'm going to see where the Lakers are at Thursday. I'm going to see. I didn't make any predictions. All I said was, I believe if the Lakers do their job, they can get the 6th seed. Well, we're more than halfway there. I was at 13, 6. I think if you do the math, that's 7 seeds, right? Well, we've made up 4 of them in 2 weeks because we're in the 9th seed right now. Breathing on the 8th and the 7th seed. We're breathing on them boogers. So let's see where we at this Thursday. Let's see.
My boy Stone Cold is in the building.
Oh, yeah. Double take.
Then Scotty and Pippen. Thanks, bro. I really appreciate it.
I agree. Hey, I'm going to ask you, Kareem, who Jordan, Kareem? I'm going to ask you, who Jordan, Kareem?
Huh?
Who Jordan, Kareem? If we Scotty Pippen and Michael Jordan, who Jordan?
Me.
Yeah, you're right. I agree. You the arrogant pompous one. No, I'm playing.
I love
I'm
it,
messing
though.
with you,
It's
bro.
great, but we
I'm messing with you.
it's nothing
I
like
think
I love breaking down basketball.
hey Kareem, I actually think we more Kobe Shaq than Jordan
Oh yeah,
Pippen. I
yeah,
really
Kobe
do.
Shaq.
I
Yeah,
think we more Kobe Shaq.
yeah, Kobe Shaq. I agree.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
the
we more Kobe
basketball
Shaq.
team, we both, man, Elder both love
Oh
the
yeah.
you know,
Oh, we both alphas. We both alphas, man.
we love,
Hey
but we
Kareem, hey Kareem. Just Logic said he said you Rodman. He called you Rodman. Then he called the other dude said I'm Horace Grant.
I love it, and not only that, you
Hey,
guys,
I ain't got no problem being a role player.
it's the best though, the best chat section.
I'm
So
gonna tell
this
y'all
is
this
the
right
best
now, y'all.
chat
I'm gonna tell
section.
y'all this right now. Every team I've ever played on, I have always gone in with the mindset I just want to help the team. Oh, I'm telling you, football, basketball, track, it doesn't matter what I've done. I'm serious, y'all. My mindset, when I go to that team, I don't care if I was a freshman in high school or a freshman in college. My mindset always was, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help this team win. And every single team I've ever been on made me a captain.
So when you was football, you was lining up, you was like the coach on the defensive line.
No, I played offense, bro. I scored touchdowns.
I thought you was a defender.
No, I was a wide receiver, tight end. You name it, scat back. I did everything, bro.
Oh.
I did everything, bro. Even in the
I guess 'cause
semi-pros,
you
I did.
big now,
I
you
did.
think of you
Hey,
being
in high school, I was on at football, I was like 175 pounds, bro. But I was just strong. I was benching over 300, and then I put on the weight because I went to strictly tight end when I played semi-pro football. So I was more like 270, 275 then, but they still had me doing reverses, and I would line up in the scat back position. Man, they had me doing all kind of stuff because I was just talented. I mean, I threw even in the semi-pros, I threw 3 touchdown passes as a tight end, line up from the quarterback position. You know what I'm saying? So my coach realized that in high school, and then the semi-pro coach realized the same. He saw me out there one day. I was playing tight end, and he saw me out there catching with the quarterback, and he just was looking at me like, man, why you throw the ball like a quarterback? I said, I played quarterback before. Really? Let me see what you. He's looking at my footwork. Man, you didn't tell me this. I said, bro, who the hell want a 275-pound quarterback? You know what I'm saying?
right?
Who wants that, bro? And he's like, bro, but we got stuff, man. He started implementing stuff, bro. That's what good coaches do. You know? But every team I've been on, bro, every single one of them, I don't care if it's high school, college, or pro, every single one of them have asked me to be captain. Doesn't matter if I'm a freshman, doesn't matter if I'm a senior. I was a freshman in college, and the coach came to me and said, "You the best player we got." I'm like, "Huh? Coach, we've had 2 practices. I don't care. You're going to be one of the captains." No! Hell no, coach. Y'all know the responsibility of a captain? And we got 2 other seniors that were already captains the year before as juniors. You the captain, and you going to be the man. I'm like, oh, my God. Bro, they hated me instantly. We went to the national championship tournament, though. Mm-hmm. Man, I just know how to, I just win, bro. I know how to win. I'm just tell you right now. I'm gonna figure it out. No matter what I'm doing, I'm gonna figure out how to get it done, and I'm gonna figure out how to win. That's why I win at life, man. That's because Jesus, though. You know, he's the real reason. But man, I'm just telling.
And like you
I
said,
ain't even trying to brag,
it's the determination and that will.
bro.
This is what a lot of
Again,
people don't have. They have to really have
hey,
that love.
that, hey, Kareem, guess what? My approach has always been that, though. It has never. I can't ever think of a time where I thought about my stats, Kareem. Like literally, like, man, I need to get this. Never, ever. When I was the leading scorer on the team, when I was the 3rd leading scorer on the team, I never cared about my stats. I always cared about what's it gonna take to win. High school was a great example. I'm a top. We got this thing in Indiana called top 40. I'm a top 40 player. I'm scoring 26 points a game, bro. Guess what, though? We were 4-3. Teammates start complaining. Man, I think Ruth is, they're just jealous, bro. I think Ruth is shooting the ball too much. I said, cool, no problem. I ain't got to shoot. You want the ball more? Yeah, I think we did. Cool. As long as we win, I don't care, bro. I'm going to give you the ball. Because all that means is everything else going to go up. My rebounds, assists, I don't care. I'll give you the ball. And guess what? At the end of the year, we had 4 guys averaging double figures. I was at 17, another guy was at 16, another guy was at 13, another guy was at 12. But we started winning. I didn't care. Stuff dropped all the way from 26 down to 17, y'all. You know what it takes to drop that far? I didn't care though. I just wanted to win, and we was a successful team. Man, I don't care nothing about that, man. I want to win. Winning is the most important to me, not stats. The outcome is the most important. Get the W, and I'm satisfied. I don't care if I got 2 points or 25 points. I want the W.
Yo, what happened? Drink just went out. I guess he went out. But yo, Steve Hall said, yo, I might do a halftime show today. I definitely may do a halftime show today. I've done it before, and I may start doing it again. I definitely may do it, but the game definitely coming on. I might do that halftime show, Steve Hall. So y'all may see your boy pop up to a halftime show. It ain't gonna be live though. I do like an upload. So yeah, I definitely may do that, bro. Sammy the man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Been great. You know what I'm saying? Murphy got 41. Damn. Yeah, because they're missing a lot of players. Yeah, Centennial High School. Yo, but yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. I probably will see you guys at halftime. Peace.